Jason's got the stories, Nicole's got the flair. Joe's bringing humor with a dose of care. Three voices, one mic, we're here to chat. Welcome to our show where the fun's at. Two noobs, two boobs,
Me, my, mo. Me, my, mo, mo.
He sells
The Human Torch was denied a bank loan.
by the seashore.
All right, welcome back to another episode. Welcome back to another episode of Two Noobs, Two Boobs. And if you see from our last episode, we got our boobs back.
Your boobs have returned.
The boobs have returned.
It's me.
From her wonderful trip to Atlanta to see, was it Atlanta, Georgia? I don't want to get there. Can you just
Atlanta.
broadcast the address?
Just go across the screen.
Yeah. So
It was Atlanta, yes.
Yeah, we have Auntie Nicole here now.
Hi. I'm not just
Congratulations.
thank you. I'm not just cute and fun. I'm also someone's aunt or somebody's multiple.
Somebody's. Yeah.
Somebody's aunt.
Somebody's.
Yeah, you are an aunt to some doppelgangers.
Two bodies.
To two tiny little babies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Now they're going to have like matching outfits the rest of their life, right?
Same birthday party. Ugh.
The same day?
Same day.
Wait a minute. They're twins? That's so weird.
I feel like you should have twins if one is born at like 11:59 and the other one is born at like 12:01. Separate birthdays. You should have two separate days.
Yeah.
Two different parties.
Yeah.
Or the times start differently. Same day, different times.
Yeah.
Like different locations.
So my sister's birthday was June 11th and mine is June 24th, right? So it's coming up. But when we were kids, my parents would celebrate our birthdays together, have the birthday party, and I hated it so much.
Me too. My sister and I we're 2 days apart. So our birthdays parties from when I was like, she was born till maybe I was about 9, 10. We had the same birthday party because we were 2 days apart.
Yeah,
so,
that's crazy. How many years apart?
We're 2 years. So we're 2 years and 2 days apart exactly. And then we're and I keep telling my mom this every year that she doesn't need a Mother's Day gift because her Mother's Day gift was us because our birthdays are are the same week of Mother's Day.
Oh,
so it's fine. Same.
Oh, okay. Poor mom.
Yeah, she's all right. She
Poor mom gets nothing for Mother's Day. Just
nice
memories of pain.
Memories of pain and 2 years apart.
Yeah.
Like happy Mother's Day, love you. Remember that time I squeezed at you? Yeah.
Excuse me, right here.
Yeah.
I'm ever out.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Well, I'm glad that you made it back. I'm glad that you had fun. Mama and Daddy doing all right down there?
Everybody's fine.
That's good.
Not sleeping, but the newborns are sleeping because they're little.
Yeah, they're sleeping and then they'll stop sleeping and then that's times 2.
Uh-huh. And they're screaming. Does that take you back?
I just cannot imagine having to do it like times 2. Everything's times 2. Food, car carrier, car seats,
diapers,
all that crap, diapers.
Bro, you've never seen
Tantrums.
the amount of diapers that are. I think they cleaned out like 5 stores worth of diapers because there's 2 babies and they poop 80 times a day each. So like that's 160 diapers a day. Like it's a lot.
Yeah.
And they're not cute like little poops. They're like.
No, it's all like
liquid death.
Liquid seeded shit.
Yeah, dude. That's literally what it is. It's liquid seeded shit.
Yeah, it's so gross. And you gotta do it twice.
But they're so cute.
They are cute. I wish they would just come out 5 years old, like ready to go to school.
Could you imagine?
Like
like a deer, elephant, everything else in the wild, comes out ready to like live life. But
could you imagine?
But humans are just like these little dependents, like
giraffes. The giraffes like pop out and fall on the ground. They're like, all right, let's go. We gotta run.
Right. Could you imagine?
Mom, let's go.
I'm here, and then like you come out and it's like, hey, mom, it's time for kindergarten.
Yeah, we're so weak. How do we make it up the food chain? Because speaking of the baby giraffe. Right, baby giraffes are born and they just get like thrown off a freaking 1-story building. Can you imagine like if
what? What are you talking about?
A giraffe when it was born, it's not like the mom's laying down on a giraffe bed on some stirrups.
Oh, you mean
they're standing up. So it's like the baby's dropping like.
I was so confused by what you were talking about.
Baby's dropping like some height.
Mama doesn't squat. She's just like, all right, get out of there.
Yeah, just fall right out, and it just lives.
And it's already 6 foot tall.
Damn,
I cannot
they're
imagine.
huge.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Baby giraffes are so cute.
They are so cute, and they just derp around. It's so cute. They're so cute.
Did you see the video of the giraffe that some people, those little safari things you can drive your cars through?
Yeah.
And you can feed the animals or do whatever. Probably not supposed to feed the animals, but people do.
But you can,
yeah, they have a giraffe. Giraffe comes in, and the little girl, 2-year-old, is feeding, and the giraffe grabs her arm and like lifts her up.
It happens.
Yeah.
I mean, they can pull full branches off a tree. What makes you think you can't pull a small child out of a car?
I'm not saying like I can't believe it can do that. That's crazy. I'm just saying it's funny because this damn baby and the parents are sitting there. I think it's that one right there. Draft snatches toddler out of shot. No, it's not that one. Well, that one works too. Look at that.
Not a toddler.
Oh, so that
clearly like a 9-year-old.
No, that's not the video I'm talking about. Yeah, he's like, let go of the damn bush. Go to the other one. I think it's right below. Draft snatches toddler. Shocking moment. This is it right here. We gotta watch that ad.
They can do what they can.
There it is coming.
Yeah. Yeah. Look.
It's like, give me your arm. Great video.
And there's another one from behind you can see. Oh, you see her. Whoop, there it goes. They have another video of it from the car from behind, and you see it. It's got a pretty good drop, but the baby survived. Still has her. Oh, it's right there. That's one right there.
Hey.
That's a good one. Because people are probably like, oh, look how cute the giraffe nose is. Yeah, Texas Safari Park. So they're zooming in. Here we go.
In the bed of the truck. That wasn't too bad. It was like 3 feet.
I know.
Not terrible.
Still funny. It's not too bad. It's a memory they'll have forever. Thank you, State.
That's fantastic.
Texas Safari Park.
I love that energy.
At first, I thought the arm was like hanging out, but maybe it's the tongue. I don't know.
It might be the tongue or something. Are giraffes becoming like omnivores? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, are they aggressive? Aggressive giraffes running around?
They're just cute and giant. Love them.
Yeah. All right.
Well, that's why we have the males to protect everybody, and that's what we call fathers.
Oh.
I like that. I like that transition.
You notice who was in the back seat? The mother. If the father was back there,
It wouldn't have happened.
You know,
they would have been saved.
And in saying that, right? It's Father's Day tomorrow. Or
Yay!
today, whenever you're listening to it here on the 2Noobs2boobs, wherever you get your podcast desires and choose to listen to us on YouTube, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Beep! Right? So you can know when we go live and post. We try to do it weekly. Sometimes we don't because we're horrible human beings. But anyway,
Jason forgets to upload.
or Nicole goes on trips, or Joe is hoeing out.
Did
you know that a father is the male parent of a child?
What?
Besides the paternal bonds of a father to his children, the father may have a parental, legal, and social relationship with the child that carries with it certain rights and obligations.
I did not know that.
We grow up around a lot of father figures like that, I suppose. Mostly we're on media, right, guys?
Yeah. So I think what we should do, right, is since we did a top 10 mothers for Mother's Days, right? I want you guys to do your, since it's 2, you guys do your top 5.
Okay.
Top 5 TV movie dads. Right? So who would like to go first on their top 5
I put mine in
daddies?
Chronological order.
Oh, speaking of daddy, look, I even wore my daddy shirt.
Like, good job, Dad.
Yeah.
Good job.
Dad on the streets,
you are the
daddy on the
only
streets.
father out of the 3 of us, so it makes sense.
And there's a very low percentage that either of you will be fathers.
Wow. It's gonna rub that in real hard, aren't you?
Nicole will be 0.
For real?
She's a mother.
Yeah, she's an auntie.
Surprise! They're coming out. I go.
I could be somebody's dad.
Am I dead?
I'm dad. That's right. I'm Joe's dad.
Oh.
He texts me, "Hey, Dad," and I'm like, "Hey, Mom, what's up?"
All right. So who would like to go first on the top 5? The top 5 daddies.
Daddies. I'll go first. If
You'll go
nobody
first?
minds.
Yeah, of
first.
course. Go ahead, Nicole.
Ladies first, by the way.
There you go.
First.
That's homophobic, but okay. So.
Right.
All right, Joe, ladies first. Go ahead.
The days of our Lord, and like on this day of our Lord and Savior, RuPaul. How dare you? Let's see. So my first dad. I watched this kind of growing up, and I love this show, Family Matters, and Carl Winslow is my number 5 dad.
Hell
he is. He's so cute, and like the thing I loved about him is that he was stern yet fair, but also funny at the same time.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I loved that about him. I loved every second about the show, and I am a huge fan of that show. I always have been. He was just a great dad. He was/is a great dad.
Was he a cop in that show too?
Yeah, he was.
Okay, that's right. I couldn't remember. I didn't know if I knew he was in a uniform. I just couldn't remember what his actual job was because
he was a cop.
Yeah.
Just like he was a cop in.
Yeah. And Die Hard.
In Die Hard, right?
Yeah.
What if it was the same character?
I know. Like he goes home, like an episode of like Family Matters, you know, he's just like, you will not believe the day I had. I tried to get all your Twinkies, honey, and I was just caught in a terrorist takeover of Nakatomi Tower.
And I understand that Nakatomi Towers was in California, and he was a cop in Chicago, I think.
Yeah. Yep.
So, but he could have been cross-departmentalizing, or maybe that was like, or maybe that happened before he became a cop in Chicago.
Axel Foley did it. Axel Foley did it. He was in Detroit, and he went to Beverly Hills to investigate his murder of his friend.
Good times.
So maybe maybe the only place that had Twinkies at the time was LA.
Twinkies, right? That's true.
And also apparently he had fun with Diddy. So
who hasn't?
Come full circle.
Yes. All right. Cool. Number 4.
My dad number 4 is also from TV Dads, and he was also he was a father, but not to the main character, but Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Hell yeah. Some would say number 1.
Some would say number 1.
Yeah. Uncle Phil was the bomb.
He was so great. Again, stern, funny, and fair, right? He started out, I believe he started out as an attorney in the beginning parts of the show.
I thought he was a judge the whole time.
Well, or maybe he progressed into being a judge. Was he a judge the whole time? I can't remember.
Either way.
But anyway, so he was a lawyer dad or a law dad, and he was so sweet and so compassionate. And I think actually we were just talking about this, Jason. Actually, I think the YouTube video that Joe is looking at that we have there, was that we were having that conversation about when he, told Will his dad is a jerk, right?
Yeah.
And told him off, and then he was always a father. He was a better father figure to Will than he was than his own father was.
Yeah,
so I thought that was pretty cool.
That was a very heart-wrenching episode. I'm sure most people have watched Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but that moment where Will Smith's character realizes that his dad is not a father, and he's always had a father with Uncle Phil. And it was just a tearjerker. And it was like, and I know we talked about it earlier, it's probably like Will Smith's greatest performance on screen, right? Like he was, it was, you could tell like he did it up. But my favorite moment with Uncle Phil was the pool hall scene where they got caught up in the pool hall hustle, and then he goes there and just takes them to the bank.
It was good.
So he was awesome. Uncle Phil was amazing. All right.
Number 3. My number 3 dad is...
Oh, and Uncle Phil's a smoke show. Just go ahead.
I hate you more than I hate anybody else. Just shut up and let me get through my list. So my number 3 dad is animated dad, and maybe recognized by his very yellow skin tone, Homer J. Simpson.
Homer Simpson.
Homer J. Simpson. He was a donut eating, working at the nuclear power plant, working dude. And I do like Homer, and that's because he might screw up a lot. He might not understand a lot of things, but there is one thing he does do, and he loves his family, right? He tries really hard to be the kind of dad, the best dad he can be. And I think one of my favorite pivotal episodes is when I think there's like a flashback when they start having the kids and stuff. And then, in order for them and then Maggie was coming, Marge is pregnant with Maggie, and talking about how he was going to like not go off, but like do his own thing. He was going to all this stuff. And then the job at the nuclear power plant popped up. And then he was like, fine, I guess I'll work here. And he's been there ever since. And he works there specifically because Maggie was coming and he wasn't making enough money to support the family. So it's great. I love it. Like, yeah, they do it for her. Exactly. So sweet. Like, like I love that for him.
That's what a father should do. You do the shitty jobs for your kids.
For your kids, especially your youngest daughter, who you love the most. So that's great.
Yeah, because she doesn't talk.
He doesn't talk, right? Exactly. So my number 2 dad, I have 30 years of nonverbal. That's a problem.
Know, right?
I'm trying to remember when they did the adult episodes, like the future episodes.
She didn't
have a voice.
Either.
No,
she didn't.
Mm-mm. No, she didn't speak either.
Something I don't remember how they did it. It was just a quick like flash at her or something like, and then it was something where she couldn't talk. Something was broken, or like you couldn't hear her talk. Or something.
And I think something broken, and you're right, like you said.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe she screamed too much in her band.
Remember?
Maybe but she did talk. I don't know. I thought she didn't talk. Anyways.
She was. I know she was in a band. Oh, she was in the episode. She was saving her voice because I think they were touring or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's Homer. Oh, this is actually the episode I was thinking of.
Maggie, but until this baby comes, I don't want you to make a sound.
But she's our lead singer.
Sorry, but recent research has shown
that the umbilical
cord is also a vocal cord. Now, can you tell me who the father is?
We will not. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to watch the football match.
All right.
Yeah.
Right. So, I love Homer. So, now my number 2 dad.
Number 2
dad is Maurice, who's Belle's dad from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good choice.
Thank you. I know, right? I've always liked him. And I liked him because, again, another dad who was very supportive and did everything he needed to do to either provide or protect his daughter. And I love that for him because I love that for her because, her mother had died and then it was just her and she was reading and she's, very protected and everybody loved her, but nobody loved her more than her own father. And I thought that was so sweet.
Oh, Maurice.
Right? I know. Great dad. He's a great dad. And she loved him as much back and she was just as protective of him as he was of her. So I love their whole story together. I think that's really sweet. So.
And leads you to number 1.
So number 1 dad, and I thought I'd change it up a little bit. Not animated and not and not someone from a show. My number 1 dad is my dad.
Nicole breaking the rules. Jamaican dad. Google.
Jamaican dad.
There he is. Nicole's dad.
There you go. Any one of these people are my dads, right? And my dad.
Oh my god.
So my dad, I'm gonna tear up. My dad is the best. I love my dad so much, and he does nothing but again love his another dad who loves his family, does everything for us, and he's so sweet. We love him, and he loves us back. That's awful. Could you imagine?
There he is, everybody. Nicole's
Your
dad.
Classic Jamaican dad, right?
Number 1.
That's oh my god.
That's what you get.
What did you get?
Right,
because
well,
there's no internet photos of my dad. But yeah, he's great. But yes, good list.
Good job, Joe. You got to do your top 5 or your top 5 daddies.
All right. I don't have mine in order. It's just random order. I just thought about as I met different dads. This is
number 38.
My dad. My dad phases. So.
What?
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what he's thinking.
What is happening?
I'm gonna start with Archie Bunker.
Oh, good choice.
Archie Bunker. I loved All in the Family.
I can't believe you pulled that out.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah.
I used to love All in the Family. I watched that all the time because they faced so many different situations. They were pushing what was safe on TV.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
With topics like sexuality, race, things like that. Like, granted, there's weird parts when he was fighting with Edith, and that season was weird. But like, it always came down. He had your back. He would fight. He he he's a great dad.
Yeah, Archie Bunker, classic dad right there.
When was this show from again? Is it the early 80s or 70s?
I think it was late 70s, early 80s.
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay.
I think so.
70s. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. If you ever rewatch this stuff.
Yeah, it's good.
Pretty good.
It's a good show.
And then I'll say my second phase was the same as Nicole.
Hey.
Like, I loved that show. Like, it's just warm.
Yeah, Family Matters was a great show.
Great show. It really was.
With Urkel.
I like Stefan.
Well, everybody likes Stefan. He was the hot one.
Yeah.
Stefan.
Then we move on.
Oh, Tim Taylor. Yes.
Yes.
It's Tim the Toolman Taylor.
I love it.
You can tell he's had a little bit of an effect on my life. I love my power tools. I love being a silly dad. I don't know.
Being a silly dad. I love that.
He's like, Tim Allen's great.
Oh, that show was awesome. And just everything that he did for that show, and then always messing it up, and then he had his little sidekick that was doing it correctly, but he never gave him the credit. But
Al Borland,
yeah, and then his nice flannel, Al, and then
it's like, Al, I'm wearing panties, Borland. Come on out. Like making fun of him all the time.
Yeah, and then just the stuff he would do to his house.
Blah blah blah. It's like, or we could do it this way. I have this new power tool from Bitburg. Let's fuck it up.
And just like always modifying things like a good dad should. Like, oh, the dishwasher doesn't work. Well, I just put this nice 500 horsepower motor inside of it. Now I'll wash the dishes and it just blows up. Like,
I never understood why he chose to put a motor to anything. Like, why are you doing that?
More power.
He's been an inspiration to just like me. Doing jank things, just like thinking outside of the box.
You know what's crazy, like about that show? Like those kids, like in all those TV shows, right? The kids in it are, they listen to their parents and do all this stuff, and they have their wholesome family moments, right? But in real life, they just turn into assholes. Like, did they not take any lessons from the TV shows that they?
Well, they're child actors. You know how that goes.
Yeah, they got messed up too, I'm sure.
Well, I know they're child actors and stuff, but like we watched this growing up and it has an effect on our lives, and then they're acting in it. Why wouldn't it have an effect on their life? It's weird. I know Hollywood's a warped place, and we've just discussed this many times, right?
Yeah.
But it's just crazy. All right, go ahead. Number 3 phase.
All right. I am like starting to see a theme and like how I ended up. But
sitcom daddies.
We're gonna go with my man.
Hell yeah.
Connor.
Roseanne.
From Roseanne.
I got my favorite episode when you
This is another one who's just like, I'm just gonna be silly and dumb, but like I am the rock of this house. And I'm working hard to get everything done. Making ends meet. I'm just lower class American.
Yeah.
Great.
My favorite episode though is when her sister gets beat up.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
And he's like sitting there just all quiet, and he walks out, and he's just like, oh. And then the cops show up.
Yep.
Yeah, he's like, he went and handled business. Like a goddamn man.
Like I've had my Dan Connor moments and like boyfriends are like fucking up. Like give me an address. Let's go.
All I need is a name and an address. That's it.
Yeah, Dan Connor and Roseanne. Is that show still on? Is it the Connors now?
It's the Connors because we canceled Roseanne for some reason.
Yeah. John Goodman is the shit though.
Racist, I think.
Have you seen his show, The Righteous Gemstones?
No.
No.
You need to watch it. Well, it's on HBO. It's Righteous Gemstones. You have John Goodman, Danny McBride, the guy from Glee. They are religious evangelists, and they, the TVs, and oh my god, it's so good, so good. And he's the main dad in that, so he'd be another daddy. All right, go ahead. Phase
Nice.
whatever.
Nice. And so my latest favorite dad, which I do have a theme for these, the same archetype on all of these.
Flannels. Oh,
Bah, I love
Dumb,
Bob.
fun, and full of heart. Like
yeah. Bob's Burgers.
Bob's inventive. He's an entrepreneur. He does everything for his kids. Like, I would do anything for you two.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
And he's a sex symbol, so you gotta look up to that.
I love Bob's Burgers.
All right.
It's like one of my favorite shows.
So we're figuring out Joe's fetishes right now.
So he likes a hard screaming, hard working, family loving guy.
Yeah.
Like, okay, got it.
There you go.
Got it.
Good job, Joe. That's a good list. That's a fun little list. So what are y'all gonna do for Father's Day?
Call my dad and tell him I love him.
Oh, okay. Did you get him anything?
I'm the worst daughter. What am I looking at? Hold on a minute.
Whoa,
What is happening?
Whoa,
right. I'm glad everybody. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Because my eyes.
For the viewers, we just found Joe's
Daddy. If you search daddies, it shows you what you need to see.
This is not what okay. This is a family show. Okay.
Oh my god.
What are you getting Dad for Daddy's Day?
What is this Pepper North Daddy's Waiting? What am I looking at? What is that?
He is in a milk bath, and he's waiting. He's waiting for you to scrub.
Can't take it. That's fantastic.
A milk bath. Oh my god.
My goodness.
Pepper North milk bath.
Right?
Daddy's waiting.
Daddy's waiting.
Oh, it's a book.
Oh.
It's a book. Let's see.
Yeah.
Like, all right, for the listeners, it's
age
a
gap.
silver fox daddy in a milk bath
with a Dallas Cowboys tattoo on his arm.
Yeah, almost edging on tribal, but not so much.
Somebody's edging. How much is this book?
$3.99.
$3.99 in Kindle.
Who the hell wrote these books? Who's the author of this?
Pepper North. That's her name.
Actually the author, Pepper North. Okay.
Yeah.
Billionaire Easton Edgewater waited a long time to find the one he'll claim forever. Fleeing the never-ending threat, one bad mistake created. What? Piper Chowney is desperate for any job. A new protected location. What the? This reads like chat AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what happens
reads
when
like Pepper North wrote it?
But what happens when her irresistible boss uncovers the secret desires she's hiding from everyone?
That she likes older men?
She likes daddies.
If you're tempted by hot daddies who will risk everything to keep their littles safe, this adventure is for you.
Oh, this
is Joe right up right.
What is that? DDLG books or some shit? Is that what it's called? Daddies and Littles or some shit?
Maybe.
Yeah. There we go.
So
yeah.
So here, Baltimore Pride always falls on Father's Day weekend. So I asked him to come out. He never comes out, but
like you asked him to come out or asked him to come out?
No.
Yeah, right.
Let's walk in the parade. No, I never asked him. I was thinking about taking my dad to the golf simulator, and
that's a good one.
It's like golfing in like some faraway place,
like the Bahamas.
Do they got a hotel there? I mean, a golf course there?
I'm pretty sure they do.
I don't know. You'd have to look.
I'm sure there's golf courses everywhere in the world.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot over there.
So explain to me this golf simulator. Like, is it just a screen in front of you and you hit the ball and it like tracks it? It's kind of like playing like EA golf or something.
Yeah. So it's basically your ball tracker. So you hit it and then it simulates where it's gonna go.
Okay, so you can pick any course that you want to play.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah, and it's a bar and restaurant, so you can just party there.
Oh, okay.
Is
So it's kind of like Top Golf.
Kind of like Top Golf, but indoors.
Okay.
Is this the one down in
Yeah,
over there? Okay, I know what you're talking about.
What's it called?
this is 5 Iron.
Yeah,
that's a good name, even though it's my worst club.
a lot of people I know go
I like
there.
the 7 Iron. That's what I would name it. Is there only one 5 Iron? DC. So you get your golf bags.
Where's the website?
Right
so
there.
you can bring your own golf clubs, or you can rent them. And so, like, yeah, it's really neat. It's fancy. Stop. You practice. You have games, tournaments.
Nice.
It's pretty cool. They do have like an upper level where they have basically the same thing, and they do like
high risk gambling,
not courses, but you can have like a little coaching situation.
Oh, nice. A little golf pro. That's cool.
It is really cool. Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, they do have golf clubs there.
How much is an average? Is it expensive? Yeah. And you gotta reserve it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reserve simulator.
Yeah. Let's book it now. All right, leave your credit card info up. All right, so the
his phone number is 934.
Start length and time. Yeah. So there's other, like the Top Golf, like you have you can't get in there just walking in. Yeah, you'd have to wait forever. So if you do a reservation, you got to pay like $50 for a reservation.
That's not bad. An hour, 45 minutes.
And it doesn't go to the $50 reservation is for the reservation. That's not like $50 and then plus your time there. That's
like
for the reservation. Yeah. That's insane.
Do you live close to the one in Arlington or no?
You talking to me?
Yes.
No.
You're the one who lives in Virginia.
Yeah, but I live in like South Virginia. So
okay.
Yeah, I live at the one close to Virginia Beach.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I haven't been to one in forever just because I get so annoyed with paying $50+ for a reservation that I don't get that money back.
That's
crazy.
True.
Yeah. But like Father's Day to me, like, and like a lot of holidays, like Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
It's not really, I mean, think about it like this, right? So Father's Day, there's commercials, right? You got Home Depot commercials. Dad likes to do yard work. No, the fuck we don't, right? And then you're gonna buy me a goddamn weed whacker so I can just like sweat my ass off all day, or or a barbecue kit so I can go out and work and cook food for y'all for dinner. Like, if I think of it like this, for Mother's Day, let's back this up to like Mother's Day. What if it's like, oh, happy Mother's Day, here's a vacuum.
Yeah,
here's a vacuum.
Oh, yeah. Who does the
or here's a mop, right?
That's a birthday. That's a Christmas present.
Yeah.
Right.
But if I bought some crap like that for Mother's Day, you just like just shotgun, bam. But for fathers, we get tools and shit to work, so there's no excuse for us to like not do the work. Here's a pressure washer. Oh, thanks. That's what I always wanted, was to spend my weekend pressure washing the house. Yay. Now I don't have an excuse. Like,
so you want a case of beer, is what you're saying.
I want to either be left a send me to a massaging parlor or a strip club or a spa or something, like guy shit, right? That's what I want.
Better have a happy ending.
Yeah. Why do I have to like get tools and material for Father's Day to sit there and work?
I hear you, fellow dad. I don't want a to-do list.
Yeah.
Don't give me a to-do list.
Yeah, here's this pneumatic hammer. What am I going to do with this? Oh, re-shingle the roof. Sounds like a great time. Thanks.
Yeah. You know what?
Okay, I want a remote control helicopter.
Yeah.
I want.
Yeah, it's like, hey, it's Father's Day. Go play with the kids while the mom doesn't do shit. It's like, whose day is this? Whose day is this? Didn't
you get your dad a what is the thing? The thing you take with us when we go in the woods and it with the remote and it the one time when Oscar balked at it.
A drone?
Thank you. God, it literally the words wouldn't form in my brain. Didn't you get your dad one of those for Father's Day one year or his birthday maybe?
No, I gave him a hand-me-down one time.
Oh, how did I think it was?
Give him a hand-me-down drone?
Yeah.
But did it not work?
No, it worked. Just I wanted a bigger one. So
so you gave him your old one? Does he use it?
I think he did once.
And then crashed it.
He likes regular photography. Too much technology, you know.
Yeah, yeah. What does he use old school like cameras, or does he use like digital?
He does use digital because like film is hard to do still, but like he does collect old cameras.
Oh, really? So he's like really into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Is his favorite photographer Ansel Adams?
I have no idea.
Mm.
Is that the one who shot for Playboy?
No. Ansel Adams was the one that did the black and white photography of like national parks like Yosemite and all that stuff. Ansel Adams is legendary.
Annie Leibovitz?
And you had Georgia O'Keeffe. She's another famous photographer. Yeah. So, yeah, Ansel Adams was look at that. It's beautiful. Black and white. It's all black and white photos.
Wowie.
Yeah. All the contrasts and stuff like that. But yeah. So that's cool. So you're going to go take your dad to the top or the simulated top golf place, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
5-iron. That's cool. Yeah, I'm just going to call my dad. He's in a different state. I think he had surgery. So I probably should call him.
You think? You should probably check
it's either, you're right, to check him.
Yeah, I think he had surgery. I know it's coming up. I just don't remember the date.
Surgery for what?
He had carpal tunnel.
Yeah.
The easy one.
Yeah, so now he's going to have a strong hand.
Hey.
Yeah. But
What's
yeah,
my
strong hand? Yeah.
Mashed potatoes.
I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna eat it anyways.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Father's Day to me and some holidays are kind of funky.
Okay.
I think they're important, but they are funky.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
No Father's Day for you.
No, I mean I appreciate it, but it's like again, you get like go play with the kids. It's like
no.
This is every day. Right? Everyone's like, all right, cool. So you get time alone, awesome. Or oh, it's my work phone. Or
wow.
Here's some tools, you know. So that's just my opinion. Like Valentine's, what a wasted fucking holiday.
Wow.
I mean, you're supposed to be romantic every day, but you got to be super extra romantic on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
It's just a marketing thing. Make money.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah. Right. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Let me turn this off.
What is happening? Is it an emergency?
Yeah, I got like stuff happening.
In that work group chat.
Is a building on fire? What is happening?
Yeah. Well, good.
Yeah. We got some covert mission going on right now at work that requires us to do a job real quick. So everybody's kind of like hurry up and do it, you know.
That sounds like some secret agent like
sounds like overtime.
Right. Yeah. That part.
Sounds like OSHA fine.
Yeah, OSHA.
Yeah.
Sounds like a bunch of OSHA violations.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah. But anyways, so anything else crazy going on in the world besides giraffes eating little girls and daddies?
Pride.
Oh, it is Pride Month. Do you guys want to talk about Pride Month? Your Pride
What
flag?
I like about the gay community is
they're just so colorful and wild.
They're so loud and it's
They're
great.
so sassy and funny. They just say what's on their minds.
They have no filter or nothing. It's great.
So what are you saying? So what with Baltimore Pride is on Father's Day?
Well, yeah, it's this weekend. So basically today.
Okay.
So they probably already had the parade.
Okay.
And so it's basically just like street stuff going on. Probably like a stage, vendors, you know, the usual.
Yeah.
And everybody's got their dance parties all day.
Okay. What are you guys doing at Club Car?
So we're doing DJs starting at 5. We're open now. We're open soon. And we're having I forget what it's called. We're having like the ropes performance display, something going on. You know, where you tie people up.
So bondage?
Yeah, bondage.
Nice.
Oh, what is it called? There's a Japanese word for it.
Torture?
But then, yes, and then we're gonna have a
torture son.
Yeah, and then drag show at night. Just a little old drag show.
Love a drag show.
That's cool.
Is Miss Steal Your Man performing?
Of course.
I love her. Love her energy.
Miss Steal Your Man.
Mm-hmm.
Steal Your Man.
I love her. She's one of the nicest people I've met.
She embodies like a Motown performer.
Yes. Oh my god. And I love. Oh, and she does so good with it. I've met many a drag queen and have attended many a drag queen function, but when she's performing, chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss.
Awesome. She's so good. Love her.
Okay.
Yes, that's that. And tomorrow's Tony Awards, so the action-packed weekend.
What's the Tony Awards?
Is that what's the Tony Awards?
Which one is that?
Oh my god!
That's stage performance.
Right, like theater, Broadway.
So what you're saying? You're just watching it on TV, or are you gonna have it at the bar playing, or what?
Yeah, we'll have it playing there, and then they did ask me to host, but I was busy with the bar, so we'll just watch and eat some good food.
Nice. Who do you think is going to be the best actor in the Tony Awards?
Probably one of the males and one of the females.
Nice.
Yeah, so all bets are in.
All bets are in. All right. So is there any big plays or theatrical performances that are on top of the Tony Awards? Okay, you don't care. That's what I was asking. Like, I didn't know if it was like Tony Awards or something else. But okay, so it's kind of like the Oscars, but you guys
for the theater.
But you're not following it.
I don't follow pop culture. You know this.
Okay, because there's people that have huge Oscar watch parties that like put bets on best film, best picture, best like all that stuff. So I didn't know how far deep we were going into the Tony Awards. We're just watching it.
The problem with that though, and like betting on Oscars or betting in any of those award shows, like half the ones are like, what is this movie? I've literally never seen those.
Yeah.
Or heard about it.
Well, the people that watch the Oscar, like that kind of do that, are definitely highly ingrained. So as soon as they see the nomination list out, they're watching it. So
actually, you're probably right.
So they're watching it and then they're making their bets. Or the people that are like super involved in it are watching all that crazy shit because whatever. But yeah, it's the Oscars
competition, the sport. Why not?
Yeah. You can gamble on anything.
Well, Jason, I hope you get all of the drills and
all the drills and the pooper scoopers and all the tools to do any future work in your house.
Like you get a lot of screws so you can get all the screwing done in your house.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Father's Day. All right. Well, anyways, I hope you guys have a great remainder of your day. Happy Father's Day to all the daddies. Hit that like, subscribe, follow, hit that notification like. Again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, and we will catch you all later. Doodaloo.
Happy Pride.
Yay.